till they said it's finished. We'll never stop, we'll never quit, we'll never drop till it's over with. We'll never stop, we'll never quit. Yeah.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
We're the Sheltons.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to On the Rise Radio Show. It's your girl, Shonny the author. I am here with my people, y'all. I'm here with the Sheltons, and they are from Detroit.
Woo!
Motor City in the building.
Yeah.
So check it out. We're just going to do a little welcome. So again, welcome to On the Rise Radio Show. I'm here with the Sheltons. Hey. Hey. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to have my guests introduce themselves individually. We're going to talk about what they're up to, what they have coming up, and pretty much how you guys can keep up with them. So we're going to start with this young lady right here to my right and let the people know what you got going on. What's your name and what you do in this group?
My name is Angelique. I'm 19, and I'm like the stylist, hairstylist, makeup artist of the group, really.
Oh, I'm Shyla, and what do I do? I don't know. I'm the turn up. I'm the turn up. I'm the hype person. I get the group hype.
Oh, yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh, my turn?
No.
I'm sorry.
Someone else's
Hi, everybody. My name is David Shelton Jr. I am 21 years old.
The junior in there. He just
I am the oldest brother. Oldest brother. And
something else.
my part in the group, I make sure everybody does their part in the group. That's my job. That's my job.
I'm Thaddeus Shelton. I'm 16. My part of the group, I'm the creative one. Let me just say that. Out of everybody.
I'm Xavier Shelton, and I'm 15 years old, and basically my part in the group is to do whatever they tell me to do.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, wait, so so you're the baby, and that's why you have gotten accustomed to just doing what everybody else say do, right?
That term is thrown very loosely.
I love it, guys. Listen, we are excited to hear, you guys, I've been waiting for this day to come because I've been watching a lot of you guys' YouTube videos, and there's been a few that really, really touched me. You guys, your testimony, your stories, just the way as a family, as a team, you guys come together. Because brother and sister, I mean, like, do y'all even argue? Like, do y'all, because normally you got that civil rivalry.
It's like
it seems like y'all so cool with each other.
No.
It's like sometimes we'll get along. That's when we're singing.
Okay.
And then it's like we have our disagreements. We have our disagreements.
Okay.
No, let's not. We don't like each other at all. No, I'm just playing.
No, I mean, we
You don't want to
argue.
sugarcoat it.
We
argue like every other family, but you know, music brings us close together, and we are 24/7 doing music like all the time. So we're more closer together than we are all the time arguing. But we have like times where we have like this joning session.
Yeah, where we joke
We're
about
always
people.
talking about each other,
Or we
but it's probably the younger siblings.
That's
that
where
get
everything
talked
come
about.
out.
But
when the truth come out.
That's when the true feelings come out because you start hearing stuff that you never heard in a while.
Like, where did you dig that one up from?
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, what family is a family without arguments? So.
Right.
And then there's the love.
Right.
yes, it's tough, and tough love.
And,
Yeah.
and some actual loving.
So it's like, okay, let me ask you guys, what, and I just want you guys to answer individually after I ask the question. What really inspired you? Like, what kicked the Sheltons thing off and made you really want the world to hear your voice? Because you guys have amazing voices, and I can't wait till y'all hear a few songs. We got 2 of them. We're going to get an A and B selection. So what inspired you guys?
As for me, there were. I mean, as a collective, we're kind of like we are humble, like really humble. So to hear people say, "Oh my God, you guys are so good! You guys are so good!" Like we've been hearing that like all of our lives since we started singing. But, for it to actually change somebody, for somebody to, say, oh, my God, it's like you guys, when you guys sing, like it honestly changes my spirit. Like I used to be this person, but now I'm this person. And because you guys are so anointed when you're singing, it just makes me, want to be this, or it makes me want to feel this way, or, and because the way we sing and our music does something to somebody else, that motivates me.
Like me. I just want to throw that in there. Like me, because you guys had sung You're Awesome, and the harmony, it's like I heard something, I mean, of course, different from each one of you guys because you're harmonizing, but like I got something from Shiloh. I got something. It's like you bring something out. So I agree with you because I literally was like, oh my goodness. And growing up with a dad that sings and listening to him and his buddies, harmonize, and just after a night of working, my dad was in construction. He did a lot of work around the city of Detroit. Those tiger statues out in front of Comerica Park, my father's hands was on them. He helped with that project. So it was like to hear that and then to run across such a young group that wants to do it, because some kids are pushed into something and they're just like, I don't want to do this, But you guys seem like you love what you do. So Shiloh, take it away.
So what drives me to do this with my family is mostly because our testimony, it reaches out to kids, and not even kids, but adults, and it just seeing the crowd that it reaches out to. I just want everyone to hear it, not even people in our country, in different countries, and I just want to go worldwide and global with it because our testimony is like for kids who struggled and watched their dad and parents struggle all their lives, and it's like they want us to be better and do better, and they're building a legacy for us, and it's like I want people to know that no matter what, just keep pushing and keep striving, but keep also believing in God.
Amen. Do you hear her? Anybody out there? Are y'all listening? This is why I was so excited about having you guys on, because you guys are so humble. And the testimony, and we'll get to that a little bit further into the show, but I commend you. I just got to say that first. If I forget to say it later, I may say it a few times, but you guys are awesome. And that's another reason why I have my daughter here in the studio today with me, because I wanted her to witness this, not just see it, because I think there's a difference in that word, seeing and witnessing something. You're witnessing to her right now. Right. So I wanted to just say that. Okay, go ahead. Next,
Well, for me, like you said, my father, he started with the music and he started singing. So, and he started teaching us harmonies, teaching us different music as far as the Jacksons to Temptations, the Bars, to a lot of old school music.
Yes.
We all got old souls, so that's where it comes from. And I think what inspires me is the fact that, like Shala said, it's our testimony of how much we've been through, and then you can hear it through our music. And when Angelique, said, as far as us being humble, it comes from a place of not really having anything, and we have nothing to we chose to do this because we decided to depend on God with everything that we do. So that's where the humble comes from, because we know without Him we can't really none of this is possible. None of this is ever possible. And it's kind of funny because for the fact that we're humble, like, for example, we'll be on stage and we'll, after we get done singing, we'll just walk off stage. And the fact that, people are like, well, you guys didn't say anything after that. Well, we just so used to just singing and, just doing it and just walking off stage. Like, we don't really, like, know what's going on, really. Like, the power that we have is so tremendous and it's so crazy. Like, we was nominated for ATL's Hottest.
Yeah.
And so so people say, you guys aren't excited? You guys should be excited. And then our attitude's like, yeah, we excited.
But y'all humble.
But it's that, this is still new to us. Like, this is still so new to us. And it's like, it's a real moment for
Sometimes
me.
we forget that, people want to know us.
Oh, we have fans. Like, we
okay.
have, like, this many people came to our CD release. Like, it's so surreal to me.
I was surprised how many cousins I had at the end of this.
I'm your cousin. I said that when y'all came in. I was like, why do it feel like I'm seeing my cousins? Like, I meant that. I did. So, what about you, buddy? I'm y'all buddy, baby. I'm sorry. Okay.
It's cool. I actually have two. What inspires me to sing and with them is the love of music. It's all in general, and I love it. And it's the thing that wakes me up in the morning. It's the thing that I love to do, and especially with my family, especially with my brothers and sisters. And the second thing is doing it for God, because our story and our past and our story is powerful, and it inspires other people. So I guess inspiring other people inspires me.
That's awesome. You guys, hey, we got bells too. You got bells. When you hear something good, you can hit the bell too. I'm snap. They can brought the snap back. I'm snapping.
Backhands.
Do that too?
Backhands.
Backhands, y'all. Backhands and snaps, okay? All right. Y'all feel this? Because I know if y'all don't feel this anointing going on in here, you better try to get some. This is awesome. All right. Take it away.
Well, for me, music has always been something that I always wanted to do. And so when we did this group and when we actually started taking it seriously, it kind of got to me, because it was like, well, we went through a lot, and what I want to do is that reach to kids my age and let them know that, like, no matter what you're going through, you can still trust God. So it's like our testimony, what we were going through so much, it was kind of hard to, like, trusting God when you're going through so much, and you're like, well, why is this all happening to me? And so what drives me to do this is to reach to a younger generation and basically like turn up for Jesus.
Yeah, and also
turn up for Jesus. Backhands. Y'all gonna have me doing that, okay? Like, Bell, we gonna. I think we gotta harmonize going on. We got backhand snap, Bell, hey, backhand snap, Bell, hey.
Bell, hey, backhand snap. Somebody doing bell too much.
I love it, y'all.
Move this away from him. Move this away from him.
I'm sorry.
I love it. Listen, you guys, something you just said, okay, for the younger generations, but again, it's even for the old, because hearing you guys' testimony, hearing the harmony, hearing and seeing you guys laugh together when you guys are on camera. And I was just watching this one video, and Dad was at the piano, and you guys were just playing, and I think it was you, Charlotte. I can't remember which one, but one of y'all were like, just like what you did, because it probably was you. So you're like, no, like this. It was like y'all always growing and teaching each other. And what message do you have for someone your age that may be going through, let's just say, I'm going to use this as an example, because Mostly teenagers, they're in that boy-girl world. They're liking somebody, you know what I mean? Or they may be struggling with something in school, bullying. So I kind of want to touch on all of those things. What advice you would have to give to the youth that are experiencing issues maybe at home they're afraid to talk to people about? What could you tell them? Like, each one of you, all just give me something. It don't matter in which order, however y'all want to do.
I honestly 100% feel the way you feel about, the youth today, because even when I was in high school, a lot of things was like, what's trending, or what's the hottest trend, or what are people doing, and if people aren't doing that, then they're not cool. And as far as us, I want, like, as far as our brand and our music to be a trend. I mean, when people think of God, for it to be a trend, because not everybody is hyped to go.
Yeah, I know, right? That was Bell.
Not everybody is hyped to go to church and sit in church, and not everybody is it like people. Some people think, like, is it cool? Like, are people actually, like, going to church? Kids our age going to church, talking about God to each other, to our friends. So I feel
That's cool right there.
the advice that I have for someone my age that's been, as a teenager and also developing through young adulthood, just to be, forget what everybody else is doing. Because everybody else will forever have this cycle of doing the same things over and over again, trying to follow who is in front, or who is higher, who is in higher ranking. Forget what everybody else is doing and start your own trend. And our trend is worshiping God and putting him first and turning up for Jesus. So, yeah.
I'm loving it. I am loving it. And I'm not listening. I'm listening. I'm just multitasking. Because I got some people that said hey on here. So I just keep it going. Keep it going. I'm listening. Go ahead.
So my advice for people my age is it's kind of what Angelique said, but it's like when I want to, like, minister to people my age, it's like you have to get into their heads, because people are not thinking about God first. Like how Xavier was saying, it's hard to trust God when you're going through something real tough, and it's like the first person, like, you want to just cry out to, it's like that's not on your head right now. Right now it's on your head. It's like, I need to fix this problem. But my advice is you don't always have to fix it. You don't always have to be the person in the battle. You can lay back and God will fight for you. Like that song, Step Aside, because sometimes you always get in the way. God's like, okay, let me fix it. And you like, no, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to wake up and I got to do this. God's like, but if you really trust in me, you will let me fix it. And you will let me wake you up every day and let me guide you and bless you. But it's like people try to do it themselves. And it's just like, I feel like you should just step aside and let God handle it.
Yes.
If you're too weak, God will make you strong. He heals the weak and he strengthens the weak. And I just feel like at the end of the day, just wake up and just know, like, I'm living my life, and just wake up and know, like, if I keep living the way I want to live, like, I'm trying to say, like, if I keep living the way I want to live, and if I die tomorrow, will I be, like, happy of my life? My dad would always say, like, if you die today, will you be happy of how your life was, like, in the past? And when I was a kid, I was like, no, because I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do any branded. I didn't do any big gesture. But it's like, I will be happy now because I worship God. I praised him. I ministered to his people. We went out. We prayed for people. When we were in a church, we fed people, the homeless. We went out to Atlanta. And now I'm happy and I'm satisfied with my life. So it's like, I want people, and I encourage people to wake up and just step aside one day and let God take over the throne.
Hey, listen, right, I'm ding. I got a backhand snap. I mean, listen.
You don't know when to stop touching it.
Hello. I missed some comment. Can I get a? Can I get a? But listen, you guys are ministering to me, okay? I may be older, but it's not just what you're doing. Let me say this because I'm all over the place. Let me say this because my spirit is just like really excited. You're touching people's lives. You are changing people's lives. Anytime you can go on and listen to people, youth your age, and you minister in the way that you are, someone's life is changing. That's why I really hope that people are those that are tuning in, pay attention. Pay attention to the youth. Out the mouth of a babe. You have to, I give God the honor and praise for giving me this opportunity, for me having this platform. It means so much to me to have inspirational people on my show, and then to have such a young crowd. Y'all are like young pastors. Like, seriously. You guys, at the end, I see somebody I just sent the message to. Good, I'm glad she's here to watch y'all, because she gonna love it. But listen, you guys are awesome. And like I said, I sat up and watched so many of your videos. I was just like, kept looking for more and more. You know how you put your autoplay on YouTube so they'll keep coming? Yeah, that was me. So I'm like really, I'm a little like excited because you're touching me. Hey, Kel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hey, Carlos. He says, hello to Shonny and the Sheltons. Dwayne Terry said, I see y'all. Keep touching and changing lives. Lavette, hey there. Be nice, girl. I missed you today at service, but I saw you on the live. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Loving this. Carol says, we need to listen to our young more because they can really minister to us. Hi, Chili Gina. That's my mommy all the way in Detroit watching. And she is watching. She said, awesome. So thank you guys for tuning in today. And please share this video. Share it, share it, share it. Whatever you do, go to that left bottom and share, because this is the real deal. When you have children ministering the way that they are, this is anointing right here. And these good people I'm sitting with, they rubbing it all on me, and I just take it. And I give God thanks, and I thank y'all for accepting the invite, because you mentioned you may not feel like, you know, that, okay, y'all arrived. People want to see us. Yes, because people want to see God. They may not say it, but they want to see God. And especially when they can see it in the youth, y'all are awesome. I'm going to hit the bell, backhand snap, okay? They taught me something, okay, y'all? Listen. So y'all go ahead, tell me a little bit more. We got some more time. Tell me a little bit more.
Well, for me, I think just when I was in high school, I'm not even gonna lie, it was when hanging around people that really don't, you know, not, because I went to church. I went to church, and I had to get my friends to go to church. I had to force my friends, like, y'all, like, this, like, y'all gonna be around me. Y'all gonna have to go to church, because this is what this is what I do. This is something that I like to do. And sometimes, you know, some people, some of my friends didn't agree with the things that I would do. Going to church on Tuesday, Bible study, just inviting people. But I think what message I like to get across to someone my age is to love yourself, because I know there's a lot of people that deal with issues, that whether it's insecurities or, you know, just anxiety issues, depression, and that me being human, I dealt with some things in high school, not loving myself, not accepting who God made me to be. And sometimes I used to, you know, kind of front like, I go to church and I sing gospel, and I love doing it, and this would be something that I front on doing it. But to be honest, I had to learn to accept who I was. I had to first learn to accept who God made me to be, and not care about what people think or what people will say about me, because at the end of the day, I'm doing it for Him, and I know that He's going to bless me at the end of the day. And like I said, we went out to pass out lunches to the homeless. We went out and prayed for people, and this is when we didn't even have this platform. We wasn't even recording like that. We were just doing it for the kindness of our, like, the church bus would come and pick us up. We would call the person who rode the church bus, come pick us up, because we want to go pass out lunches, and we want to go pray for these people. And because these people, we genuinely care for people. And when, like, you have to actually sit down and talk to us to know us. You have to actually be in our environment, be in our space to actually know what we all about. Because this is no front. We actually believe in God. We actually had it took a lot of things to happen to us for us to even trust in God, for us to even take that step and say, you know what, God, I'm gonna just leave it all on you. I'm not gonna stress. I'm not gonna worry about the pain that I'm suffering. I'm just gonna leave it on you, because I want to have happiness. I want to have joy. I want, you know what I'm saying? So those are things that I would love to reach out to someone who who's in my shoes or has dealt with the things that I've dealt with or is dealing with the things that I probably dealt with. And that's what I like to kind of get my message across to someone or the people because, you know.
I know, right? Hit that bell, y'all. Hit that bell. Listen, you guys, I know I pushed it a little bit. What's my turn? All right, because I wanted. Thank you. Oh, I thought I had. Okay. Thank you. So we're going to just pause for the calls because we want the people to hear these anointed AA voices. Listen, we're going to play this music. So we're going to go on to a quick break. Y'all stay right there. But then when we come back, we're going to let y'all hear them say live. All right.
It's the Sheltons.
Have you ever been through a little something so tough that you felt like running, but you know that you can't run forever? Some people may test your patience. That's why you gotta keep on praying, cause you know that things gon' get better.
Somebody help me say things will get better. Everybody put your hands together. Take my hand, follow me to a place where there's love and there's peace and plenty grace. Where my cup will overflow and I won't hurt no more. My God, I'll sing your praises every day. Let's go.
Sometimes you gotta share your story. Take time, give God the glory. You better know that trouble don't last always. Yeah.
There's times I went through some trials, but God brought me through that fire, and I came out the other side pure as gold.
Somebody help me say things will get better.
That's right.
So everybody put your hands together.
Take my hand, follow me to a place where there's love and there's peace and plenty grace. That's right. Where my cup will overflow and I won't hurt no more. My God, I'll sing your praises every day.
Now everybody say oh, oh. Say eh, eh. Say oh, oh, eh, eh. Oh, oh, oh.
Everybody say oh, oh. Say eh, say oh, come on, eh, oh, oh, oh. Take my hand, follow me to a place where there's love and there's peace and plenty grace. Where my cup will overflow and I won't hurt no more. My God, I'll sing your praises every day. Take my hand, follow me to a place where there's love and there's peace and plenty grace. Where my cup will overflow and I won't hurt no more. My God, I'll sing your praises every day. Let's go.
Oh, we're back, you guys. I was singing. Listen, let me tell you, I was harmonized. You couldn't tell me I wasn't a part of it. I was the sixth Shelton. You can't tell me I ain't in this group.
Hey.
We just was giving God a little honor and praise right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to just, we're going to talk just a little bit more, but then we're going to have them sing. Well, you know what? Let's take it on to the live. We're going to go live. What y'all gonna sing something for us live for the people can. Look at them getting that harmony ready.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
You're great, you're legendary. There won't be another like you. My life has changed, so I
I smile every time I hear your name. So many lives you have touched, all the victories you have won. Forever, my champion. Whoa, whoa, you're great, you're legendary. There won't be another like you. My life has changed, so I smile every time I hear your name. So many lives you have touched, all the victories you have won. Forever, my champion.
Forever,
Forever, my champion.
Building with the Sheltons, y'all. They in here crazy, God, y'all. This is probably one of my favorite shows, my favorite one, because you know what? We heard from the babies. We heard from the youth, and they on fire. They on fire. Some of these comments, they jumping. We got Carlos.
What they saying?
Carlos Grown Man Porter said the Sheltons is on fire.
Carlos?
Yeah. Say
Carlos.
what up,
Thank you,
to Carlos.
Carlos.
So Carlos said the Sheltons are on fire for the Lord. Kel Man said, yes, we do. Our teenagers deal with so much. Pastor Shakir, thank you for tuning in. Pastor Shakir, he said, we play it at our church. He said, love their music and sound.
Thank you.
He said, worship. Nikki from Detroit. We got all
D-Town.
our Detroit people in the building. And she
Detroit.
said, go ahead, y'all. Yes. She said, they sound good. I know, right, Carlos? Carlos said, I told you, Shonny, the Sheltons are the truth. I know, right? So, and Kel said, forever love it. So, you guys, I know we running short on time, but listen, this is probably the best, quickest hour. I have really enjoyed myself. I don't want to let y'all go. So, let me ask y'all this. Yeah, you got people in the audience talking. Yeah, I do want to take them home with me. But listen, I want to ask and extend this to your father and your manager. Would you guys come back for my 2-hour show, because I have a little more time on 4th Sunday, so we'll try to get you, check your schedule, check my schedule, and let's do this thing.
Yes, let's do
And
this.
you know what I want to do? I want to bring some youth in. I want to bring some of the youth in to have in the audience, and let's get our worship on. What y'all say about that? Can we get a bell?
We get two bells for that.
No, you don't get one bell. One bell for you. Okay.
No, you can't end up.
We gotta limit the bell on him, because he gonna keep.
We gotta take the bell. We gotta might as well take the bell.
He gonna keep hitting it.
Y'all ain't.
Listen. All right, so I'm just, I don't know. I don't want to go, but we still got a few minutes. Producer ain't gave me the signal yet. So give me something, because I know we didn't make it to you guys yet on, about the whole high school, the bullying, the maybe having a girlfriend type thing. Tell me something, give the audience something to close this show out on, some advice, even to the older people, being the youth. And you guys have been through some things, and this is why I want to bring you guys back on, because we didn't get into the meat. Right. But I think we got some meat though.
We got some meat.
I think we got some
red meat.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we cooked it halfway.
Good.
We cut the other half, put it for later.
We're gonna bring that back. We're gonna fire that grill back up. We are going to fire that grill back up. Absolutely. And I want to say this to my people out there in Facebook land, Instinct Radio land. ATL hottest land. Listen here. Did y'all know that they were nominated for the ATL? They were nominated. So we're going to make sure they be the winners. They're the ATL hottest. We ain't got no bell on that side. I'm going to hit this way. But ATL's hottest young youth group, gospel. They singing for the Lord. I want you to make sure you go out there and vote. Go to atlhottest.com.
Yes.
Right now. Right now. As soon as we go off, go over to atlhottest.com.
Do that.
And vote. They right there. Sheltons.
The Sheltons.
Don't forget. Now, listen, we got to go. We running on time. Close this show out with us. Tell the people something good. Where can they follow the Sheltons at? That's what I need from you
Okay,
guys.
definitely. We have a website. It's called www.thesheltonsonline. We are on Facebook, The Sheltons. Our Instagram is The Sheltons EBE. And we have a Twitter. It's the Real Sheltons 5.
Real Shelton 5. Yes, that's
Real
it.
Sheltons
Yes.
5. Y'all got that?
YouTube, the Shelton.
You know, I was about to put that in there. I was
YouTube.
going to say,
YouTube.
Yes.
put it on autoplay so it can just roll on down because you want to watch all the videos.
Yeah.
They have some music out there and the testimony is out there.
And also,
Our music is
we also-
also
It's on Google Play, Spotify,
iTunes, and YouTube
And
if you don't want to pay
And
for
YouTube.
it. It's free.
But we want y'all to go pay for it.
Yeah. Really?
We want
Want
y'all to
y'all
go
to
pay
support
for it.
us.
Support these young anointed children, youth, young people. They not just kids. They grown up here. They grown in the Lord, okay? So I want to say thanks for tuning in to On the Rise Radio. It's your girl, Shonny the author. Catch me first and third Sundays from 6 to 7 and every fourth Sunday from 7 to 9. Y'all hear these voices? They coming back.
Ooh.
We need more time with them, and we're going to bring on some young people to put in the audience, and they're going to continue to minister to the people. Like myself, it's been an honor. It's been an honor. And I just thank you guys again for coming on.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us. Thank you.
And listen, they want to be booked. They're bookable.
Bookable.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard them voices? You got a church event going on. You got an event going on.
A youth event.
Book them. Peace out.
Peace.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Download the app on Google Play, Instinct Radio, or go to instinctradio.net. And now, back to the hottest sounds around. Instinct Radio. Diddy Beats, let's go.
I ain't afraid to rep his name all day. No matter where I'm at, I stop and give him his praise. Not just on Sunday, I ride for this every day. Alright.
It's him that watches me. It's him that walks with me. And when I pray, it's him that talks to me. Don't know about you, but I ride for this every day. You know I ride for this every day. I ride for him cause he rides for me. He died for me, gave his life for me. They crucified him on Calvary just so I can live eternally. That's why I say
I praise him each and every day. Don't nobody got my back like him.
know how to wait.
Even if the roof come crashing down, he'll always be around to pick you up and put you on your way.
That's why I say
I praise him each and every day. Don't nobody got my back like him.
know how to wait.
Even if the roof come crashing down, he'll always be around to pick you up and put you on your way.
That's why I say
I ain't afraid to say his name when I go somewhere. Cause where he brought me from, I could've been lost out there. Don't know about you, but I ride for this every day. It's him that guides me. It's him that watches me. He told me never to give up, that's his philosophy. Don't know about you, but I ride for this every day.
I ride for him cause he rides for me. He died for me, gave his life for me. They crucified him on Calvary just so I can live eternally. That's why I say
I praise him each and every day. Don't nobody got my back like him. No how, no way. Even if the roof come crashing down, he'll always be around to pick you up and put you on your way.
That's why I say
I praise him each and every day. Don't nobody got my back like him. No how, no way. Even if the roof come crashing down, he'll always be around to pick you up and put you on your way.
That's why I say
I praise him each and every day. Don't nobody got my back like him. No how, no way. That's right. Even if the roof come crashing down, he'll always be around to pick us up and put us on our way. bless up.
Ooh.